Welcome back to the Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. It is a Wednesday, November 30th. I am just finished up, I should say, the all the sizing of my lumber. Everything that I have milled last year is now complete. The only thing left is to have a little bit of or to have it dipped and then put into storage in the shed. And so I will show you what I've got and kind of explain kind of my next steps. All right, this stack over here, just come around. Stack over here is all sized. Well, you can see that. So as you can see down here, those are all my 12s. So I've got, see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, about 33 or so of those. You know, obviously I need more. These are my 14s. The rest here are my 14s. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 36, let's see, 2, 4, 2, 7, 21. I have about 55 or 56 of those. I need 70 of those for my first floor. Now, I did have 70 of them cut, but what I had to do, because some of them were quite crooked, I ran them through, and I think you can see them here. This is a clear plastic. So I've got 16 here that I trimmed down to about 9 inches. So all of my 2x10 over here are 9 5/8. These are 9 inches, and that allowed me to snap lines down them and get them running straight and then run them through the table saw. Now, the reason I cut those down to 9s, those are going to be rafter joists, or what I classify as ceiling joists upstairs. I'm going to floor in the attic, but obviously it's not a living area, so I just need enough to get 9 inches of insulation in the floor. And then of course I'm going to strap the bottom ceilings, so that'll give me a little bit more support as well. And I'm going to board in or put some plywood on the floor on the top in the attic for storage and whatnot. And I would classify that more as light storage, but I wanted to have access up there. So that's what I was doing with those 2x10s that were and I noticed that more in the 14s. Some of that early stuff I cut was quite crooked. And so out of those 70, 16 of them went into that size there. So that gives me my next step, to come back over here, my next step is to, besides dipping, but my next step in milling is to actually mill out the last, on these, the 14s that I need to finish out that first floor. So I need roughly those 16 that were over there. I need roughly 16 more, 14 more to do that first floor. I have enough of the 2x12s, or 2x10s here by 12s, pretty much to do, give or take, but that'll probably do the garage for the bonus room. So I have all of the second floor to mill out yet. Now in this pile here, let me just see if I can open this up just a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Probably should have it opened up today, let the sun dry it up. We had a really bad rainstorm last night. As you can see here, these are my 16s. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. There's 17 in a row. I think I got that right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yes, 17. So there's 17 and 17, which is 34. And then I have 2, 4, 6, 7. So I have 41 total of the 16 footers. And then I have 4 16-foot 2x12. And then way down in there, I don't know if you can see them, I have 5 more 2 by 12 by 12 feet. So those 2 by 12s are going to be beams and whatnot and headers holding up the main floor of the bonus room over the garage. So I've got, with that, let's see, 34, 40, with that 41 of those 16 footers, I've got just about enough to do 1/2 of the main floor, so which would be the ceiling of the second floor. So the 14s over there are first floor, which is the basement ceiling. These ones here are second floor, which is the first floor ceiling. And then those far ones over there, hopefully you can figure that out. Far one over there is the attic floor, which is the second floor ceiling. So that's, I'll be working on those and that second floor when I start milling out, which is going to come pretty soon, probably on Saturday. I'll start taking down some of these larger pine trees right in here and start clearing this back a little bit more. I've got several right in through here that need to come down, and so I'll bring you along for that. But my dip, the timber and stuff is supposed to be coming in today. So my plan is not to, I don't want to have to handle these many more times before I put them in where they need to go and we have them inspected. So what I was thinking is to try to get as many of those as possible here in the building. And so what I'm planning on doing is started cleaning it out here. I am going to maybe come out here 4 or 5 feet and just stack right up, you know, right along this wall, even if it covers in the windows. I'll be taking this all out. I'm pretty much done building in here. I'm hoping to get most of that done today, finish the stairs, the railings and whatnot. I'm going to put some diagonal, X bracing up through there on the wall, just for stability. So I'll bring you along for that in a minute, but I'm going to put bracing right in here. In the same way I did this section here, you can see the bracing that I put in. Just for a little bit of extra stability. And once I get that done, I'm going to try to finish the like I said, the handrails here, and then go up and do the half wall upstairs so the kids don't fall down the stairs. So that's where we're at. And so I thought I'd just bring you along here. I'm going to, it may be a little noisy, but I'm going to try to do this section right in here. So let's see if this will work. Okay, turn it around sideways there. I guess that's not going to help you. So now I've got that brace in there. The next thing is to do, I'm going to trim, I got to put another board over here. I'm going to trim this here. Okay, so that's now finished. That edge is finished off. I'm going to reinforce this section here. I'll show you what I'm doing. Just step back here. Hopefully this will pick it up. Okay, see my camera went out. The down part of these steps is now complete. As you can see, I put in the 3 little banisters there. Technically 4 inches roughly is code, but this is not a house. This is more just to keep the kids from falling out through that. And so these are about 5.5 inch spacings. So I got 3 in there. Nice and solid. You get some lighting onto the stairs, and for the most part shouldn't have to worry about kids falling down off onto the concrete floor. So yeah, these are all complete now. I just have to go up and do my half wall, and so I'll bring you along for that. Just kind of see what I have here. Just finished that edge off, put a little extra support in there as you saw. And so, yeah, let's go back up and let's do some more here with the half wall. Okay, it's later in the day. I'm sorry, my camera kept going out on me. I don't know whether it was the way it was setting or what, but I have now got the half wall in. Put it at 36 inches so the kids wouldn't climb over it. Just used up some scrap stuff that I had here, some 3/4 OSB and some 7/16 OSB. As you can see, it's solid. Then I attach this post right up to the ceiling. And so now, if you look at this, you start the 30-degree winder, come down around. You can see here the half wall. I didn't do this side in case someday I want to wire it. Come on down. The other 30-degree winder, 2 steps. I got to clean up in here, it's a mess. And I'll just step back. And as I was saying, there's the rails that I put in so the kids won't fall. So yeah, that is the finished product. I'm now complete in here. I think that was the last of the major construction that I needed to do before I start back outside. So I'm hoping, say today is Wednesday, maybe Saturday sometime, to be back felling trees, start milling again. So we're looking for that. Until that time, as always, I appreciate you joining me, and if you would, please like and subscribe, pass the word along, and we'll see you next time.